Administrators can create rules to automatically enforce policies and keep job distribution fair among personnel. Rules are used to limit the number of hours or jobs personnel can work or apply for within an established time frame and can be used on both manual and automatic approval system configurations. Rules can also be used in conjunction with job sets to ensure bidding runs smoothly and with equal distribution of jobs. A rule that enforces a policy might be something like employees may not exceed more than 20 hours of overtime per week, or lieutenants may not apply for backup positions. An example of a fairness based rule could be you may not apply for more than one job per 10 minutes, or you may only apply for up to 5 jobs in a single day. To create a new rule, hover over Advanced, then Rules on the top menu bar and click New Rule. First, establish the rule's limitations. This will determine if the system should either look at the date a person is submitting an application or the date of the job being applied for. Enter a number in the following fields to reference the number of hours or jobs that is being limited. Finally, define the time range for the limitation. The options may change whether you are basing the limitations on the application date or the job date. Next, define what types of positions this applies to. Separate rules can be created based on primary or backup applications, or it can reference both types of applications. The rule can be fine tuned further by utilizing the options below. These various drop down menus reference categories in your code tables. This makes it possible to establish rules around specific categories of jobs or employers, or for certain types of personnel ranks, departments, or groups. The rules can also reference specific timeframes as well. For example, this rule limiting the number of applications per day could only be applicable to jobs in the upcoming month, leaving the current month's jobs unaffected by this rule. The explanation box is used to describe the intention of this rule. If personnel click on a job that would violate this particular rule, they would not be able to apply, and their apply status will display the explanation you enter here. For this reason, it is important to be clear on why this rule is preventing them from applying. The Always Enforce checkbox at the bottom of this page can be checked if this rule should remain active under all circumstances. However, if this rule can be lenient for last-minute circumstances, leaving this unchecked will reference the unrestricted period defined in your site settings. This individual rule would then disable for only open jobs within the unrestricted time frame. These more lenient rules can be especially helpful when trying to get the less popular jobs filled on your calendar. Checking the disabled box will deactivate this rule altogether, and it will appear with a gray background in your full list on the main rules search page.